Hey guys, I'm going to show you how you can create and share a graph using the online program GeoGebra. So to start off, I'm going to go to the website, which is geogebra.org, and I use it a lot, so it pops right up the second I type in a G. Okay, so at this main page, all you need to do is click on Start Graphing. It opens up a new tab with a workspace with a coordinate grid on it. And the first thing I want to do is GeoGebra will automatically label all your points and lines and anything you make, and it gets a little cluttered. So I want to stop that from happening. I'm going to go in the upper right-hand corner and click on the gear icon. And then in this menu, I'm going to click on Settings. And then I'm going to click on the gear icon again. And you can see it comes up with a global settings menu. So I'm going to do the drop down menu for labeling and choose no new objects. Okay, so that's the first thing that you should probably do. Next, I'm going to put in my ordered pairs. And to do that, I'm going to click on this calculator icon. That brings up the input panel. And to put in some points, let's say we're going to be working with y equals 2x. So I'll make my first point a equals. So let's do 0, and 2 times 0 would be 0. That gives me my first point, and you could see here, let me make this a little zoom in a little bit. You could see right here that the point was put on the graph for you. So let's do 2 more points. So b equals, so if we're doing y equals 2x, let x equal 1, y will equal 2, and then point C equals, let's do 2 and 4. 2 and 4. So you can see I've got my 3 points here, which is usually what we ask you to show in your table of values. Now I'm going to draw a line through them. So I head over to the geometric tool menu, which has a circle and a triangle, and I'm going to scroll down to where it says lines, and I'm going to choose the line tool. Notice when I click on it, there's help that you could click on down here. When you do that, it will open up a new tab for you that brings you to the GeoGebra wiki, and it'll tell you how to use this particular tool, which is kind of a nice way in case you forget how to do things. But we're just going to click on the line, and it says to select 2 points or positions. So 1, 2, and there's my graph. So when I submit this, it's a kind of a nice idea to label that line just so your teacher knows what you were graphing. So click on the Move tool, which also serves as kind of a select tool, and then click on the line. You'll see a couple of icons. The first icon here, you could change the color of the line. The second icon, you could change the thickness of the line or the type of line. And then the third icon has the 2 A's on it. So I'm going to change the label. I'm going to make it y equals 2x. And then I'm going to click on Show Label. And then I'll click somewhere in the graph to kind of move it. And then with that arrow tool still chosen, I'm just going to move that a little bit so it's easier to, oops, sometimes you can't move it around that much. Okay, so there's your graph. Now you have to actually submit this to your teacher, and there's a couple of ways to do it. You could take a screenshot or a clipping. So I have my snipping tool. I'm just going to choose it, and then I can save this file. So graph 1, and then I can upload that using the paperclip tool when I go and submit an answer, or you can actually save this file. And to do that, you actually have to have a GeoGebra account. They're free to join. So I have a few files already saved. I'm going to go and, well, actually, here we could share it. Let's just go and share this one. So to share it, you have to save it first. Let's put a name on here. What should we call it? Y equals 2x. Okay. And I'm going to save it. I'm actually going to put a number after it because I've saved this a couple of times, and I'm going to go ahead and save it. And now to share it, I go back up to that main menu and click on it and click the share button. And once I do that, I get a link, and I just copy the link and provide that in the text box. So the reason why I like doing it this way is when you share it with your teacher, I'm going to view it. Your teacher will see this, your graph, and all of your steps you took to create it. And we really like seeing that. So if you can do your sharing this way, that would be awesome. Okay, that's it for today. If you have any questions, just let me know. Have a good one. Bye.